Going off grid is a good thing. Hello everybody, it's Tom here from the Company Code, author, educator and public speaker. Today I'm going to discuss why going off grid is actually not a bad thing. What is going off grid? Well, quite frankly, it's going out into the countryside and it's probably living off very limited resources. If you like, living more sustainably and living wherever you choose to. So, for myself, having grown up probably what some would class as the countryside, or to some in other countries, the suburbs, if you like. A little bit of background. I grew up in a town called Burntwood. Burntwood is near Lichfield. Lichfield is a city, Burntwood is a town. And, you know, I wouldn't say I was bang in the middle of nowhere, but certainly certain parts of where I live, there's farmers' fields as far as the eye can see. It's beautiful, it's green, and I think that's really where my love of nature began, pretty much because I've been surrounded by it for most of my life. And having the opportunity to be around it really did make me feel so in tune with it and so connected to it. So, what are the good reasons for being or going off grid, should I say? Well, first of all, whatever you do, you're going to be more engaged actively. Now, for example, you've got less sort of, electronic things going on, like television, internet, phone, and you're needing to fend for yourself a little bit, which you will do. You're going to be physically more engaged. That is only a good thing for your well-being, trust me. You're going to get good exercise, potentially clean air, and you're going to be keeping busy by keeping fit as well, because what you'll be doing will probably be heavier work and a little bit more involved, shall we say, than what it would be if you was in your house. Okay. I guess as well, another real good thing is that it allows you to appreciate what you do have. You know, if ever you're someone who ever goes camping, and I do quite frequently, soon as you get back in your nice warm house, you really appreciate having a nice warm house. Especially when you're out there roughing it and it's freezing cold at whatever time in the morning and you're getting up to that. Of course, you're going to appreciate it more. Of course you do. That's the whole idea of it, really. Other good point about going off grid, you're going to be living a little bit more sustainably. And as I've discussed in a couple of my videos theme now, sustainability is very important to the long-term future of mankind, and I do feel that the more time goes on, the more resources are starting to be exhausted, then the more we, as a race and as a bunch of people, need to do more. And living off grid, it's not a bad thing, because then you are going to experience what it is to live outside of the confines of an urban community, shall we say, where you are relying on like things like the council, like your electricity and gas, and also internet and Wi-Fi. Some people struggle to survive without these, but at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with doing this. Guys, I don't mind telling you that very soon I will be going on a short break. For those of you that know England, I'll be going up into the Lake District, and I will be taking my camera and phone with me, and I'm going to be filming myself there. So you're going to get a feel of what it's like to live kind of a little bit more rurally, shall we say. Alright, I'm not living there indefinitely, it's just a short break. But I feel that I need to show you what it is to be in a more simplistic area and background, and how it can be, And this is definitely something that really appeals to me, going off grid. I think also there's a real big tendency now to want to unplug from the hustle and bustle of a town or city. And there's something quite relaxing and calming about going into nature and just not doing anything really, just being one with it. You know, I've got plenty of my followers have done videos about how connecting with nature is really benefiting your mental health. I don't need to name any names, I'm sure he's watching, you know, and 100% I agree. And I think with the appreciation of doing the menial everyday things a little bit more difficultly, because you're having to fend for yourself, having the freedom to pretty much go where you like within reason, and sort of engaging with nature, be it a little bit more one-on-one than perhaps what you would do, then you're onto a winner as far as I'm concerned. So yes guys, going off grid is definitely something that I think we should all do at some point. And I don't say do it all the time, I'm not saying do it like religiously, but what I am saying is give it a try. I'm certainly going to give it a try soon anyway. This is my first video of 3 this week. Thank you all ever so much for listening. Your time and energy spent here on my channel is very much appreciated. Thank you. First of 3 videos this week. Put down in the comment section below, have you considered going off grid? Do you go off grid? Are you someone that goes off grid regularly? What is your experience of it? Is it something that you think all should do? Do you think it's just something that's an acquired taste? Some people wouldn't want to do it even if they had to, even if they're really forced to, I suppose. What's your experience of it? I'd be interested in knowing. Remember to hit that subscribe button down below and leave me a thumbs up and a like. And let's hear that bell sign go ding dong so you know my next content's out. Until then, I want to say thank you all ever so much, as always, for listening. I really appreciate your time and your energy spent here on my channel. I will be back with my second video of the week in the middle of this week. Until then, thank you all for watching and listening. Much appreciated. Look after yourselves, take care, and bye for now.